All right, Ravindra, let's start with your introduction. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Ravindra Singh. I had done my graduation from Aligarh Muslim University in computer application. Currently, sir, I am working in LIC as an administrative assistant. I am currently posted in Mathura, and my hobbies are listening to Punjabi music and watching web series and job.
Okay, where you are working?
So I am working in LIC as an administrative assistant.
I didn't get you. Can you elaborate on that?
I am working in Life Insurance Corporation of India.
Acha, you are working with the live LIC.
Yes,
And can you tell me the nature of work?
I'm in the clerical cadre. My work actually round about the making payments of the maturity claims and survival benefit for the policyholders.
Okay. So, Ravi, you haven't mentioned about your family. Can you tell us about your family also?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have two elder sisters, both of whom are married, and I have one elder brother who is currently married and he is a private teacher. And I had one mother who is living in a village and also she looks after our home and the field.
Okay. Ravi, you have graduated in which stream? Computer application.
Yes,
It's a BSc degree or engineering degree?
sir, it's an BSc honors degree with major in computer science, computer application.
Okay. See, you have graduated in 2018 and your age is, I guess, 24 years.
Yes, sir.
So, first is your academic background is not appropriate for the job profile of enforcement officer. Second is you don't have any kind of a, you do not seems like that kind of a mature person also. Then what kind of traits in your personality are for which we can select you?
The as I can remember, the minimum age of the for the job of EPFO was 21, and I am 24 years. So for I think that qualifies me for the job. And also, sir, I had studied commerce in class 10th, and I had for the preparation for the entrance exam of EPFO, I had uh, prepare for the accounts and the labor laws and industrial laws. I think that make me suitable for the job of EPFO. And also, sir, I had graduated in computer science, which makes me I am very familiar about the technology and computer world, which will help me in the day-to-day work of the EPFO as an enforcement officer or of account officer.
Okay, so you say that you have a good knowledge of legal provisions also, and your computer science will be helpful. So let's check on that. Uh, Explain me the scheme of EPFO with respect to the employees deposit link insurance scheme.
The employees deposit link insurance scheme was started in 1976, and in that only employer contributed, and that is 0.5% of the total amount basic plus PA, which is invested in the employees fund, and
Who
that
contribute this amount?
only the employer contributes this amount,
Employee.
sir.
All right.
Yes, and the limit of this insurance is 20 lakhs or the pay of the 6 months, whichever is higher.
20 lakh.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Uh, yes, sir. It has recently revised, and I think it is 20 lakh now.
Okay. So see, you are working in LIC, and the scheme also provide of life insurance. If I give you a choice to choose between LIC scheme and this uh, ELDI scheme, which of the scheme you will prefer?
Actually, sir, both the schemes are different. In the LIC, we contribute for the for some unforeseen event, and also it under LIC we contribute for the savings part. And the EDLI scheme is totally a term insurance part where there is no savings, but if some unforeseen event happens in the life of the employee, then the nominee of that person will get the amount. So I think the nature of both the schemes are different, and it will depend on the nature of what will be my target and what will be my goal. So after knowing my goal, I can take the decision of to invest in whichever.
Okay. Ravindra, can you differentiate between social insurance and social assurance?
Social assurance is not a is only a uh, but then I can say the social insurance is a uh, sorry I can't remember now, sir.
Okay. At least can you give me example? Give me example of social assurance.
Sorry, sir, I can't remember now.
We are working with LIC. How can you don't have the answer to this question? All right. Ravindra, say you belong to Aligarh. Tell me any three notable personalities in your district.
Yes, sir, actually, we have Aligarh Muslim University. From we have Aligarh Muslim University, which has produced so many famous personalities in this world. In this world, like we have Javed Akhtar, who is a famous writer and screenplay writer. He is from Aligarh Muslim University. And also, sir, we have seen the link log, which is exported to the outside world. Mr. Javed, sorry, sir, I am forgetting the name.
Okay, so I got to know that Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, he is also from Aligarh.
Yes, sir, he was not from Aligarh, but he was resided in Aligarh to make a college for the minorities in Aligarh. That eventually become the Aligarh Muslim University in 1920.
All right, tell me his views on India's freedom struggle, or specifically the Spoy Mortony or first war of independence of 1857.
He was a great revolutionary. His views was we can only uplift the society by educating them, and his view was for the education. His view was not only the traditional education, but also the Western education. Mainly, his view was to get the traditional knowledge and education along with the Western education. So we can compete with the Britishers, and also he was
My
keen.
question is very specific. That's with respect to India's freedom struggle, the event of 1857, and his view on that.
His view was he was actually inclined to Britishers at that time because he had to make a college for the minorities, and for that college he wanted the funds, and for the funds he had to go to the Britishers. So likely he was slightly inclined to Britishers for that fund.
Only to get funds.
Uh, yes, sir.
So he that seems he was. We cannot associate him with any kind of a patriotism or consider him as a patriot. Don't you think he is kind of a traitor here that he sided with the British government when his own people needed him?
No, sir, he was a great revolutionary and a freedom fighter. He was actually by educating the society and educating the mass which were downtrodden, he was benefiting the society. And regarding the funds, he did not do anything which was anti-India or anti-revolutionary, anti-freedom fighters. He was just with the Britishers for the fund.
Okay, Ravindra, tell me about the qualities that define you.
Uh, uh, Honesty. I am a very honest person and hardworking, and I am very knowledge-seeking person.
Can you give me examples about where you have shown these your qualities that you have just said?
And actually, in my job, I had to go to the cash counter for some days if urgency required. And at the cash counters, sometimes it happens like people give us more money than required. So I just return the money. Uh, I can I can take the money and store in my pocket, but I return the money to the policyholders and take only the required amount. And also, sir, in the hard working, I had faced many problems in life where relating to personal problems. I had studied so hard. I cracked railway exam, which was railway technician exam in 2019, and after that I cleared the LIC assistant exam and joined the LIC.
Okay, Ravinder, what are the three things that you would like to change in the work culture of your organization?
So the first thing is the training need of the people. Here, so the training is not done regularly on the regular basis. So the staff is not that that much comfortable when it comes to public handling. And the second is the infrastructure. The infrastructure here is not modern, or I can say is not up to the modern world. Like we are advancing in technology. And so the third, the, these are only the two things that I would like to see.
Okay, so in your hobbies, you have listed listening Punjabi songs. Since you are from Uttar Pradesh, how did you develop this interest?
So whenever I am in stress or in workload, I just tune on the music and put my headphones on, and it makes me feel relaxed, and I feel energetic after listening the song. So I like the music of this Punjabi song, which make me feel fresh.
Okay, Ravindra, I would like to ask one last question. How will your background help you as an enforcement officer?
So I am an computer application graduate. I will apply my computer science knowledge for the actually digitizing the records and also making the work online, sir. Actually, I had read in today's newspaper, if we apply the artificial intelligence in the court, the 4 crore cases are pending. That cases will be uh, get for listing in a way, in a more digital way, and the dependency on the judges will be lowered. Like this, I will apply my computer science knowledge for making the manual work in the digital form, and also I have gained some, I can say, insurance knowledge in these 2.5 years in the LIC. I'm in the claims department where my main job is to make the payment. I will use this knowledge as an enforcement officer and also the account.
Ravi, see, you are saying that you will be able to use your knowledge for this role, but as of now, I haven't seen that kind of a knowledge or its implication. Okay, acha, talking about the other aspect of your experience and your academics, you are working in a very big organization that is LIC. So first, my first question is why you are looking for this switch, and specify me any three work culture related issues which you are facing in LIC because of which you may be seeking this switch.
The answer to the first question, I am presently in the clerical cadre, and the job which is EPFO offering is of officer. So I want to get the officer rank in the EPFO. And to the second question, sir, I did not face any work culture issue here. The people are nice, and the working environment is very good in LIC.
Of course, it must be that reputed organization. They must be serving you very well. But even if I tell you or ask you to highlight three issues, then what will be there?
I can remember the only issue here is the people, the employees are not that much tech savvy. So whenever there is some problem in their laptops or PCs, they uh, they just stand frustrated or just angry. They so I would like to give them the technical knowledge, or arrange some training program for them to
Okay, so
handle.
similarly, this kind of a concern which we may also face with respect to the various subscribers of EPFO, specifically the employers, because employers do not seems to be that much apt with the technology, specifically while filing the EPFO their contribution and filing with respect to the EPFO provisions and all. So tell me what kind of e-governance initiative EPFO has taken to ease this issue out.
Sir, recently EPFO is planning to integrate their pension distribution program at one center. The meeting is going to happen on 29 or 28 to 29 July. This very much. They will do, they will like now the pension is dispersed from the regional offices of EPFO. Now they will integrate all the regional offices and make a one integrated command where they will disperse the pension on the one go. And also the online claim settlement is one of the initiative by EPFO, and also they have given the facility of updating their nominee details by simply login with your uh, uh, account details, and you can file the nominee. So EPFO had taken very uh, good initiative when it comes to the online mode.
Okay, and what about the employees? What kind of e-government initiative EPFO has taken for helping the workers?
They have launched a portal. I'm forgetting the name, uh, which is used for filing the day-to-day work by the EOs and other.
Okay, tell me the name of the mobile application which EPFO provide to sim subscribers for their help.
Sorry, sir, I don't remember.
Ravindra, you are of 24 years of age. Definitely, marriage must be on your next task itself. So, tell me what kind of girl your family is looking for you.
Uh, I'm only concentrating on my future. I'm not looking for anywhere.
Huh, but your parents must, no?
Yes, I had told them to just stop by now. When I will be settled or when I will get my goal, then we can look for a match.
Okay, so what's your goal? Tell me what's your life goals. You are already in a secure job.
Sir, yes, sir, my life goals are to become an government officer where in any department where I can serve the pupil, where I have authority to make the lives of the pupil good.
That's your life goal.
Yes, sir.
You are already in a government job. You are already serving the people. Okay, no one. Then I guess your life goal was already achieved.
Like I'm in the clerical cadre. Anything, if I see anything is not right, I cannot make the change. I'm in the clerical. I this job is just like a data entry operator where my work is so limited and so I can say manual.
Okay, what
When
is
I
the role of an enforcement officer then?
enforcement officer, there are many jobs of enforcement officer. Like he goes to the for the his main actually work revolves around the I can say compliance of the EPF Act, where he goes to the factory for the visit, and also he makes ensure that the PF is monthly of the employees, and that PF amount is deposited with the EPFO.
Okay,
So it is for the workers' well-being.
can you my last question to you, Ravindra. Can you tell me what is the mission of EPFO?
Sorry, sir, I don't remember the exact mission, but it's the goal is of revolves around the universal so, to giving universal social security to the organized sector.
All right. Thank you so much, Ravindra.
Thank
Just hold for a while. We will come with your feedback.
you.
रविंद्र, दो तीन चीजें हैं। पहली बात, आपके डैप में आपका वर्क एक्सपीरियंस मेंशन नहीं है, तो अगर आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल जाए कि अपना इंट्रोडक्शन देना है, तो हमने अपना वर्क एक्सपीरियंस यहाँ बताना है और कब से ज्वाइन किया और अभी किस पोजीशन पे हो, ये आपका इंट्रोडक्शन का पार्ट ही समझ लो, आपको रखना है इसको। ठीक है, और इसको बड़े इंटरेस्टिंग वे में प्रेजेंट करना है, नॉट इन अ वे कि भाई मैं तो क्लरिकल पे बैठा हूँ, अभी मेरा ज्यादा कुछ काम नहीं है करने को। तो हमने इसको पॉजिटिव वे में प्रेजेंट करना है। ठीक है, अभी हमने इस तरह से नहीं दिखाना कि हम फंसे हुए हैं किसी जॉब में। ठीक है, आपने बस ये आपका अप्रोच ठीक है, आप ये बोलो कि हाँ, आई एम नॉट डायरेक्टली इनटू द पब्लिक डीलिंग एंड आई डोंट हैव दैट मच स्कोप टू हेल्प द पीपल, ठीक है, विच आई मे गेट इन द इन्फोर्समेंट ऑफिसर्स रोल। ठीक है, लेकिन फिर आपको इस रोल पे क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए कि क्या क्या रोल उसमें रहते हैं। ठीक है, दैट ही डू द फील्ड विजिट, ही कंपाइल द डेटा, ही फॉर्मुलेट द डेटा इवन। ठीक है, ही इंटरेक्ट विद द वर्कर्स ऑल्सो, ही गो फॉर द इंस्पेक्शन। ये सारी चीजें आपको क्लियर होनी चाहिए फिर। ठीक है, टिप्स पे रखो, ईपीएफओ की वेबसाइट पे जाओ, देखो उसमें क्या उनका विजन है, क्या मिशन है, क्या नई पॉलिसीज लेके आए हैं। ठीक है, और ईपीएफओ की स्कीम्स में हम गलती नहीं कर सकते। आप बड़ी बेसिक स्कीम पे गलती कर रहे हो, जो एम्प्लॉयज लिंक एम्प्लॉयज डिपॉजिट लिंक इंश्योरेंस स्कीम है, उसमें आपने बोला 20 लाख का लिमिट है। ठीक है, वो गलत आंसर है। ठीक है, इट इज 20 टाइम्स ऑफ द वेजेस एंड 7 लाख इज द लिमिट। और मैंने आपसे पूछा इसीलिए था क्योंकि आप खुद एलआईसी में हो। ठीक है, तो स्कीम्स वगैरह में ऑलरेडी डील करते हो, तो हमें तो टेक्निकली बहुत क्लैरिटी चाहिए। ठीक है, और ऐसी ही कुछ क्लैरिटी मैं आपसे एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था आपका इंश्योरेंस और अश्योरेंस के पार्ट पे, वो भी हमने करेक्ट आंसर नहीं दिया उसका। ठीक है, तो हमने इस बात पे ध्यान देना है कि हमारा जो आंसर है, अगर ठीक है, अगर आपको कॉन्फिडेंस है तो उसको प्रॉपर वे में प्रेजेंट करो। और अगर नहीं लग रहा है, कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है आपको, तो जस्ट आस्क फॉर द परमिशन टू गेस। ठीक है, पहला आपको होता है कि अगर आपको बिल्कुल पक्का पता है तो आप आंसर दो, डाउटफुल लग रहा है तो परमिशन लो आंसर देने के लिए। और अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है तो सिंपली बोल दो पैनल को कि आई डोंट हैव द आंसर, इफ यू गिव मी द परमिशन आई कैन गेस, और अदरवाइज बस स्किप कर दो उसको, दैट आई विल रीड ऑन दिस। ठीक है, हमने गैस नहीं करना, बिना परमिशन गैस लेना मतलब पैनल को झूठ बोल रहे हो, मिसलीड कर रहे हो। ठीक है, वो नहीं कर सकते हैं वहां पर। ठीक है, उस पर ध्यान देना है। और अपनी अपेयरेंस पे, ये दाढ़ी ट्रिम करने वाले हो या शेव करने वाले हो आप?
Clean shave the beard.
हाँ,
Clean shave the beard.
क्या करोगे?
Clean shave कर देगा।
क्लीन शेव करके जाना, हाँ बिल्कुल क्लीन शेव करके जाना है इसको। ठीक है, हमने स्माइल आपकी बहुत अच्छी है, स्माइल करो आप। लेकिन कई बार आप ना थोड़ा सा ज्यादा कर देते हो तो वो लगता है कि आप हंस रहे हो। ठीक है, उसको हम थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखेंगे, थोड़ा अपना आपका नॉर्मली जो लुक है वो काफी प्लीजिंग है। ठीक है, आपके काफी हैप्पी सा फेस है आपका, तो आपको ट्राई करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। तो आप तो कोशिश करो इस सिंसियर एक सीरियस सा लुक देने की, बिकॉज नेचुरली आपकी स्माइल तो आ ही जाएगी। ठीक है, तो बैलेंस हो जाएगा दोनों। ठीक है, तो नेगेटिव साइड भी मिल जाएगा और बहुत अच्छा इंप्रेशन पड़ेगा आपका पैनल के ऊपर। ठीक है, और अपना स्टेट और डिस्ट्रिक्ट को तैयार करो, आपने वो भी तैयार नहीं किया है। हम सर सैयद अहमद खान के बारे में नहीं बता पा रहे, इज अ वेरी रिनोन पर्सनैलिटी। ऐसे ही मैंने आपसे 3 नाम पूछे, उसमें भी हमें क्लैरिटी नहीं है। अपना स्टेट को, डिस्ट्रिक्ट को, उस रिलेटेड कुछ नई चीजें हैं उनको तैयार करो, झारखंड की थोड़ी पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में तैयार करो। ठीक है, करंट अफेयर्स जो नेशनल लेवल के करंट अफेयर्स है उनको थोड़ा ध्यान दो, वो अभी हमारा तैयार नहीं है, उस पर साइड में हमने क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा आपसे, लेकिन अभी थोड़ा हमें, मुझे लग रहा है उस पर भी काम करने की जरूरत पड़ेगी। ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
रव- रविंद्र, एक तो यह कि बहुत ना लंबे चौड़े आंसर्स नहीं देने हमने। जब आप लंबे चौड़े आंसर्स दोगे ना तो जो पैनल में बैठा है तो वो बोर हो जाएगा कि कब खत्म होगा इसका। समझ रहे हो मेरी बात?
Yes, yes.
शॉर्ट और क्रिस्प बात करनी है बस। और दूसरा, जैसे सर ने बताया, थोड़ा सा बॉडी लैंग्वेज का ध्यान रखना है, स्माइल करना है, लेकिन बात पे करना है, बिना बात के नहीं।
Yes.
ठीक है, हाँ, तो अपना अपीयरेंस ठीक लेके जाना है। और थोड़ा बहुत अपनी जो हॉबीज है, जैसे आपने, मैंने आपसे पूछा था, वो ठीक है वो, लेकिन आधा ठीक है। हॉबीज का मतलब होता है कि वो आपकी पर्सनल एनहांसमेंट कैसे कर रही है, आपकी जिंदगी में क्या एक चेंज लेके आ रही है वो। तो उस हिसाब से थोड़ा सा आंसर देना है, ठीक है।
Yes,
और
sir.
जो आपकी जॉब है, इसको आपको पॉजिटिव वे में यूज करना है कि देखो सर, हमारा बहुत सा काम है वो ओवरलैपिंग है। ठीक है, तो मैं एक, चाहे मेरा बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, लेकिन मैं क्योंकि खुद ऑलरेडी एक जॉब कर रहा हूँ और मुझे पता है कि एक लोअर लेवल पे जो स्टाफ है उसमें कैसा वर्क एनवायरनमेंट है, क्या उनके ग्रीवियंसेस हैं, क्या उन्हें काम की जरूरत है, कैसे काम होता है। तो मैं एक, अगर मैं इन्फोर्समेंट ऑफिसर बनता हूं तो मुझे पता है कि ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ड्राइव करने के लिए क्या क्वालिटीज चाहिए, तो मैं उनमें हेल्प कर सकता हूँ। ठीक है ना? तो मैंने जैसे आपसे आंसर पूछा था कि आपकी बैकग्राउंड कैसे हेल्प करेगी, तो आपको ऐसे आंसर देना चाहिए था उसका। तो
Yes.
ऐसे हमने आंसर्स देने हैं। बाकी आपका जो लुक है वो बहुत प्लीजिंग है, बाकी सब कुछ ठीक है। जैसे सर ने बोला, थोड़ा सा उन चीजों पे काम कीजिए तो हो जाएगा आपका। ठीक है।
Thank
ठीक है रविंद्र, आपके कोई क्वेश्चन?
you. No question.
ठीक, कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है?
No, sir. I just want आपकी how will you rate my performance out of
वो
100?
तो यूपीएससी ने रेट कर ही देना है। इंटरव्यू कब है आपका?
22nd July.
22 जुलाई ना, तो अब तो जो चीजें आपको हाईलाइट की हैं बस उस पे काम करो आप। ठीक है, कोई ज्यादा बड़े इशू नहीं है, लेकिन हम एक बार रिवाइज करें ईपीएफओ के सिलेबस को और ईपीएफओ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, कैसे काम करती है, क्या इसमें हायरार्की रहती है, तो वो आपको कई गलतियां करने से बचा बचा लेगी वो चीज। ठीक है, तो इन पे हमने काम करना है अब। ठीक है।
Okay.
और और काम रविंद्र हम करेंगे। आपने कहाँ से तैयारी किया है ईपीएफओ का?
तो मैंने सेल्फ स्टडी किया है।
सेल्फ स्टडी किया है?
और
तो
सर
देखो जैसे, हाँ,
आपकी जो फ्री वीडियोस हैं सर यूट्यूब पर,
अच्छा जो
उसको
सक्सेस, अच्छा सक्सेस ट्री की जो वीडियोस, तो आईआर और लेबर लॉ ये कहाँ से तैयार किया?
सर ये मैंने रैंडमली ऐसे ही यूट्यूब की वीडियो से किया है।
अच्छा, तो अभी हमने क्या करना है रविंद्र, हम चाह रहे हैं कि जब नेक्स्ट टाइम भी हम बच्चों को ऐसे इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपेयर कराएं, जैसे आपको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट करवाया है अभी, तो हम चाह रहे हैं कि नेक्स्ट टाइम हमें और भी अच्छे तरीके से हम बच्चों की हेल्प कर सकें। तो आपका जब इंटरव्यू होगा ना, हम चाह रहे हैं आप हमें एक ट्रांसक्रिप्ट भेज दो कि आपसे क्या क्या क्वेश्चन पूछे थे और आपने क्या जवाब दिए। अगर लिख के भेज सके तो बहुत अच्छा है, ना कर सके तो एटलीस्ट व्हाट्सएप पर हमें एक वॉइस नोट जरूर भेज देना आप।
ओके,
ठीक है,
डेफिनेटली।
it will be very useful for the other, and consider it as a gesture from your side as we have conducted your interview. कर
या
लेंगे?
या श्योर सर।
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ravindra. Best of luck from our side.
सर थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you.